Hey there, welcome back and thanks for joining me. All my supplies and equipment are down in the description box below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified when new videos come out, hit that notification bell, and likes, comments, and questions are always welcomed. Okay, this is going to be fun. So if y'all are following along, this is class 6. So if you've taken my classes and have gotten a kit, or haven't gotten a kit but gotten your own supplies, this was class 6 that we did. All right, first of all, I have this pencil that I sketch with. It's a 6H, so it's pretty light. It's not anything that's real dark. And you can see, you know, it's got as light. You can see it, but it's not like a number 2. So, got that. We nicely sketch, erases well. And let's see, let's go ahead and draw. Let's go ahead and draw that one. So, this is that. Do this a few times and you'll get really good at it. But I draw along this line and then I sweep around and make a curve and come back. That's it. If you want to, do this and then do this one. That might be easy too. But I think once you do enough of these and you've got this one, you can do really funny ones like that. So there's a couple of them that you can do and change this up a little bit. So let's do that right here. There's that. I do a little bit smaller one way, one side or the other. And then I do a little bit smaller one. There. Now I just kind of do me a couple of lines to indicate the stems. And once we've done that, we are ready to go. Now, my colors are here that I've gotten. And I'm going to mix this because I'm not fond of that bright green. I want it to be a little more sagey, or it's like a sap green. So I'm going to add just a little bit of a brown and blue in it. But when we get there, we get there. Here's the red. A little too red. I like it a little more of the burgundy tones. So I'm going to mix in a little brown. Just kind of darken it up a little bit. There. That I like. Okay. So I'm going to put some paint here, get some water, kind of water that down, because this first pass is going to be the lightest, and I'm going to do the whole thing. Now, it's hard to see in this one, but this is wet, and I keep adding it onto wet. This one dried in between, and so you can definitely see the lines on the different colors. As it goes darker, it's not blended. This one's more blended. I like them both ways. I really like flowers done like this, but for today, we're going to do this one. So we're going to go in, and we're going to do one at a time. That's a little on the dark side, so let's water some of that down. And we'll add a little bit more. And I'm going to go in and color this a little bit darker. Add some more. And the final one is I'm going to do the darkest. There's a lot of different ways to do this. This is just my way. Now we're going to go in. Of course, my brush had some water on it, so that waters that down a little bit. And let's go do this. And these are small enough you can just start doing this and working it out. Like that. There, I adjusted that just a little bit. All right, while that's drying, let's do our stems. Remember in watercolor, you want to do different sections, but not do the one right next to a wet one. So we're going to put some water in here because I just want this a little tinged, not a ton. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and draw. Not draw, we're going to paint. Put our paint on there. Now, while that's still wet, go in here and add some more. And I just kind of go in here and touch it and let it do its thing. I'm mainly touching it on the left side, but it's going to go wherever it wants to go. Let's get that dry. If you're doing a lot of cards, this is where you do one and do all, say 10. Then you go through and do the next thing. You don't have to dry. But with us just doing one, let's get it dry. Okay, let's do a little bit of a gray up in here. I'm just going to take my water, grab some black. Really want this. I might grab a little tiny bit of brown just to turn it. There you go. I like that. It's not going to be a big color, but it's going to be something. If you get too much and there's a lot of water standing, just go ahead and wipe it off. There we go. Now while that's going to dry, we're going to grab, where is it? Here we go. It's called a script or a liner brush. And we're going to go in now. This is where I'm going to change the green a little bit. So I'm going to gather some up in here. We'll grab a little brown. And I'm gonna get a little blue just to turn it more olivey. There we go. That's what I like. Okay. We're going to do random. Now, you don't want them going too crazy, I don't think. I still kind of follow my stems. Well, this is just grass that's living nearby. I really don't have anything to do with it. That's all I'm going to do with that color. Now I'm going to go in and add more green, more brown, and a little bit of blue. This is going to be a little darker. Some more brown in there. Put a little blue. There we go. That changed it. I just wanted different greens. Now I'm going to go straight into our colors, no water. Put some brown in here. Blue. A little bit of brown. Now, see what we have here. See, a little bit darker. That is done. Let's get this dry. This is probably my favorite part, is the pen work. I think it's a lot of fun. I think it just kind of brings everything a little back to life a little. So on the grass, I'm not going to do every blade, but I am going to run it along, and I'm not worried about if it's on it, beside it, just close to it. It's all you're going for. Just something to add to the visual. Just a little, not much. Now I am going to go here, and I use like a little sketchy movement. And I put a little bit on the left side just to give it a little dimension. Now, this is how I do these. I just do the same sketchy thing. I just do a little, I'm not even sure what that is. Can you see? Just a little, something to indicate. Now I do let this stick up through here, so that won't have a straight line on it. Now, even though you see it's outlined, it's not harsh. There you go. That is it so far. 2 more things. What I want to do is get some white acrylic. You can do that. You can use a Posca pen. Use what you've got, but you can use a Posca pen. I'm going to take the back of one of my brushes. If you've got like a stylus thing like this, you can use that too. But you've already got a brush, so that's just as easy. There, that is it. Just wipe your brush off. Now, this is the part I enjoy. What color do I want to do? Do I want to do red or green? I'll do red. I'll do red. All right, go ahead and use some of that watered down red that you had. Grab a pencil, and you want to tap like that pretty hard. If you need to practice on something. Whoop, that flopped. Although I do like those when it does that. There. There. Sometimes it goes, depending on your brush, it will go very fine. Other times it will go chunky. And depending on really your paint too. But there we go. We are done. And I hope y'all had fun with this. Hope I showed you some interesting ideas and some techniques. So thanks for watching, and y'all go have fun.